All right, going forward, today is the preparation day, just kind of the waiting game for us getting to our next big winter storm that will arrive early tomorrow morning and then last throughout the day. It's going to be bringing in decent snowfall rates and amounts, but also another chance for some icing in areas that did not see the big ice as we had throughout the end of last week. So nothing happening yet, but of course you look out towards the plains and it's a completely different story. A lot of areas getting snow all the way from the Midwest down into the Southwest. In fact, the El Paso area is seeing a little bit of snow early this morning, but waiting for it to arrive, and it will as we get early tomorrow morning. Snowfall starting to get here, but also a thin line of a wintry mix kind of sitting on the east end of that system. Two waves. The initial one will bring minor amounts. The second wave is really the one that we have to prepare for because it brings the most of the snow and the freezing rain and the sleet. Really, we could be seeing some decent ice pellet accumulation from this system. But as it gets out of here on Tuesday morning, it leaves behind a lot of cold air. So likely whatever falls will not be going anywhere anytime soon. Treated roads will get better throughout the day on Tuesday. It may take several days for untreated roads to look anything like what they do today. And even today, we still have a lot of ice out there. That's kind of the big thing with this system, is that it's falling into an area that's been sitting below freezing for a long time, but also still has ice on a lot of surfaces. So whatever falls will accumulate on impact and then stick around for a while. Here's tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the morning. You see the wintry mix kind of coming in right on the east side of the snow shield that will be right over the Bluegrass and the Ohio River counties. Break in the end of the morning hours, early afternoon before the second wave arrives. That gets here about 2 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. More freezing rain here with some heavier amounts, but also some heavy snow for areas in the Lakes region, the Bluegrass, and then eventually all of that starts to slide out towards the east as well. Right around Monday evening, we'll start to see those precipitation rates lowering at that point. But it won't be until early Tuesday morning before everything is said and done. And even after that, flurries or even a light freezing drizzle is certainly possible. So this graphic is showing you where your most likely precipitation type will be. But that being said, even in the areas that have the freezing rain, there will be snow. Even in the areas that have mostly snow, there will be freezing rain. Really, anywhere you live in Kentucky, you have the potential for all major types of precipitation. But the bulk of the snow will be here, right in the middle, that sleet, snow, and ice mix, and then mostly freezing rain for areas south and east. Accumulation amounts between 6 and 8 inches of snowfall. Now, the first round will bring in that 1 to 3. Second round is that 4 to 6 coming in after that point. Then you've got the ice, about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 of an inch of accumulation, mainly southeast, and that's going to mostly come with that second wave as well. So the winter storm warning for pretty much all of Kentucky, except for the line of counties that will get between that 1/4 and 1/2 of an inch of ice. So therefore an ice storm warning in effect for tonight all the way throughout Tuesday in the early afternoon. Putting another list out there for timing, really you've got today that's fine, Monday night into Tuesday when things start to wrap up, but it's everything in between that. So from tonight all the way throughout Monday afternoon and evening is when we will be in the thick of things, and road conditions will certainly be hazardous. It's a certainty at this point that there will be driving conditions out there that you do not want to be in. Some roads may be impassable with all the snow that's coming through. But on top of that, the ice possibly bringing down more trees, more power lines. So certainly another potential for some power outages out there. Things to be prepared for going forward with this storm system. So today is the day. Today is the day to get out and about. If you have to do anything, have to get anything, because once we start getting all the precipitation early tomorrow morning, it does not let up until Tuesday. And once again, with temperatures staying below freezing all the way throughout much of the week, you're looking at most of those roads not being clear, especially the ones that are not treated, for several days. Now, after that point, another winter system comes in. Into the week, it'll bring in just a little bit more snow, probably more rain with this system, so there's good news in that. And then finally, getting up above freezing and staying there as we're getting into the end of next week.
Getting us ready for the big storm. Thank you, Seth. With millions of kids